Mayor Jeff Lunde from the City of Brooklyn Park joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Number of items to touch on as we tape this in mid-October. The first is the HUD Fair Housing Complaint. If you've been watching the news recently, you might have heard a little bit about this. Give us a little background, what has happened up to this point and what might be next steps.
Yeah, so what's happened is ourselves and Brooklyn Center have decided that we want to have Met Council take a little pause on their adoption of new housing policy. We don't think it addresses the current state of affordability where it's concentrated, and we think that the policy will actually make it worse going forward. We feel that our cities are carrying our fair share of affordable housing, and it's time for the affordability to be kind of spread out and carried by many cities. And so we're saying that that's not right, and so we're going to file a complaint here shortly to bring federal action on that.
And another part of this picture is not only what happens when a house is built, but then the upkeep of that. Explain a little bit of that there might be another somewhat hidden cost to cities.
Yeah, absolutely. What we try to do make Met Council understand is it's not just build affordability, it's also maintain it. And that has a cost, and that's never calculated.
All right, so we will keep you up to date on that as that issue moves along. Parental leave policy, something that the city has taken a look at as things change, as time moves on. Why is this something you're looking at, and what will it mean for Brooklyn Park employees?
Well, I think Brooklyn Park's proud to lead, not follow, and we'll be the first in the state to do this. And we're saying that option flexibility for people to do parental leave, the workforce of the future will be more female. And so offering this kind of flexibility helps us recruit the best talent that's out there, and we think this is one of those options.
And how fast does this go into place, or is it already there?
It's going to be implemented into our policy, and we think next year it'll be in place. Total cost of the city is about $10,000, $13,000, which is not much when you look at the benefits.
All right, let's move ahead. Remind residents about the TIP 411. That's our job right now, is to tell you that this new system is up and running. Why is it important for the city, and how does it work? Yeah, well, people have said, hey, I want to understand what's going on in my neighborhood. I saw a police car. And so the TIP 411 allows our police department to notify residents and allows people to send back information. Like maybe they saw a white car, maybe they saw something kind of strange, and they can provide anonymous tips back to 411. It also allows us to notify if there's road closures, water main breaks, any kind of thing that we think is a service related, and people can get these notifications based on where they live. All right, so another way our high-tech devices can keep us connected even with the local cities. Last point we want to make is recently a Business Forward Forum was held. This is something that's being done in the city on an annual basis. First, tell us a little bit about the group behind this, and then tell us a little bit about the speaker and the information that was given.
Yeah, we had a speaker from the Federal Reserve, and the Business Forward is a task force to say, hey, let's look at where businesses are in our city and how they can exist, how we can be better hosts for them. And at the recent luncheon, we kind of presented the state of the affairs, and also businesses presented back to the city things that we need to change and work on.
There are links to that on the city's website, also on the Channel 12 website if you want to watch that whole discussion. Mayor, thanks again for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.